Hello, friend. It's me, Dr. Missy Hillock, and I am here with an amazing energy forecast and oracle card reading for the week of March 1st to 7th of 2026. Happy March. We are officially in a new month, and so many things, of course, have shifted already from the beginning of the year. And this week, this month is just another layer of these major transitions and events that are happening within us and outside of us that are kind of going to be rolling out all year long. This week on March 3rd, we have a total lunar eclipse. It's actually the blood moon. So, wherever you are in the world, if you're able to view it, because it is going to be a total lunar eclipse, the moon is going to turn blood red at some point. And full moons are so powerful, they really signify endings, completions, transformation. Again, all about this year of the one, the universal 1 year, and the fire horse energy. So this new moon or this full moon eclipse is going to be super powerful. And the cards for this week are really deep and, in my opinion, very on point for everything that I know I've been experiencing lately and am moving through. And also, just as I look around, friends, family, people in my circle, these themes are really coming through. So I really hope this reading will support you. Let's get into it. The first deck that I pulled from is the Urban Crow Oracle. This is a fairly new deck to me, but I really love it. The reason I pulled from it is because yesterday I was out on a really amazing walk. The weather here right now has been so gorgeous, like in the 60s. It feels like spring. It's been sunny and beautiful. So I went on this great nature walk, and along my walk, I encountered three crows. And I'm always watching animals, and also, whenever you see an animal, especially multiples, and you get a really close encounter, that's a great indicator that maybe that animal, that spirit of that animal has a message for you. So I'm like, I got to pull from the crow deck. And of course, two cards came out, not just one. And look how many crows. Three, right? One, two, three. And so this was the cards Influence and Insight, card number 25 and 26. Influence and Insight. So what does this mean? Well, let's start with influence. So notice these crows, they're kind of funny because they're smoking cigarettes and they're drinking and they're doing these funny things. And this is a call to look at what is really influencing us for the positive and for the negative. This can relate to some of our habits. So as literal as what's going on in this card, what are some of the things that we've engaged in either currently or in the past that have been influenced by others? If it were just up to us, if we had not interacted with this person or this group or in this scene, we would not have engaged in the behaviors that we did. So maybe this is a call to look at some of the things that you're feeling called out of in your life, and just noticing what are the influences to that, but also what are some things you're called toward. So maybe there are particular teachers or authors or just people in your life who, when you're with them, you feel you're being pulled toward something that's really helpful, that's really valuable, that's really healthy for you. Maybe it's a group of friends who likes to exercise, and you're really feeling called toward that. So that would be the way to perceive this card, is what are those positive and negative influences that are impacting us? Because remember, it's all about these little things in life. And sometimes we just kind of unconsciously go through things. We don't really think about what is the reason behind what we're doing. And we know this year we've really been called into this deeper reflection. And so this is just a reminder of that. And when we do, what the cards are saying, we get some insight. This is this deeper awareness of what is guiding us will really help us, particularly with this card. If you were to look at the deck and read the meaning of the card, is related to maybe solving a problem or making a major change or shift within one or many areas of life, in relation to doing this further look at what are these influences impacting us. So really cool and very on point for the energy right now. The second deck that I pulled from is one of Yasmin Boland's deck, just her original Moonology deck. And I like to pull from this one when there are some major lunar events, like the one that's coming up this week. And look at this. Two cards came out for this one as well. And they were both full moon cards because these cards could be any number of things. There's like 50 something cards in this deck. And of course, 12 of them are full moon cards. So we got full moon in Gemini and full moon in Libra, which is the answers are coming. I'm sorry, the answers you need are coming, and a win-win outcome is forecast. So first of all, yay, that's amazing news. But what this is indicating is, yes, this is a big week where something that's been weighing on you, mentally, physically, or emotionally, something that you've been either praying for an answer to or working toward an end on. Maybe it's a contract, maybe it's a business deal, maybe it is a decision about a move, maybe it's a relationship, whatever it may be. There is going to be some resolution and it's going to go in your favor. I love the card about the answers you need are coming, and that one comes first, meaning maybe there's going to be some things revealed, a few more conversations to be had, maybe a little bit more negotiating, just some loose ends to tie up for this to be completed. But then when it does, a win-win outcome is forecast. And I love that it's Libra, right? It's the scales, it's the balanced scales. When we think about Libra and that scale, we think about balance, we think about harmony. And who doesn't want a win-win outcome, right? Everybody wins. That is the best case scenario. So if this is an outcome related to, again, a business transaction or a relationship, being able to go in with this energy and this knowing that even if on the surface it may not appear that it's a win-win, if you really look at how this is going to unfold with time, there's going to be benefits for everybody here. And so I know personally, I've got some things going on in my life that I'm eager to transition through and complete. And so this is very exciting news for me. I'm really leaning into this one. And then the last deck I felt called to pull from was the Archangel's Oracle by Cal Gray, because I thought if we've got these really deep, beautiful messages and this big transition happening this week, these big completions and these exciting endings that are bringing all these amazing beginnings, I kind of want someone to come in and support us. Like, what's a divine master or an angel or just a, energetic frequency that we can really call on to say, come in and help me with this. And so I pulled Raziel, and I can't imagine really for this reading a better one to pull. So Raziel's name means secrets of God. So he's an archangel, and the card says the inner workings. There are hidden truths below the surface. Dig deeper. And Raziel comes in, or another way to say this may be when we're seeking more information, deeper layers of knowing and understanding, it's a great time to call in Raziel. So he's coming in here to help us understand things like these influences and be able to gain the insight from these understandings of how we're making decisions and what maybe not so conscious things are influencing us in ways that we can really, if we can be mindful of, we can really harness that energy for our benefit. And then also to help us with these completions, help us to have these conversations and to reveal any remaining details and negotiations so that these things can be worked out all the way through. Everything can come to the surface so that everybody can get to that win-win place. So I'm really taking this reading to heart myself this week and using this to guide me each and every day through the conversations that I'm having, through the decisions that are put in front of me, the opportunities for me to really speak my truth, my perception, speak my needs. And I hope that you'll do the same. If you enjoy this message, you can certainly follow my YouTube channel here. You can also subscribe to my mailing list where you get amazing inspirations and tools and techniques right in your inbox. All that information is in the description here on the video. I hope you have a fantastic first week of March, and I will see you next time.